What's up, YouTube? Monday Night 23 here. We got Kenneth McCarthy, and he just top 64 Nats. So we're going to give you guys deck profile. He's going to explain a little bit, and here we go. Talk a while, sir.
1 DLS, 1 Gores, Dark Arm Dragon, 2 Red Eyes Darkness Metals, 2 Split Wyverns.
And he mixed match. Wait, you blushing over?
Not mixed match. 3 Light Pulsar, oh, the Red Eyes, 2 Dark Flare, 2 Chaos, 3 Lila, 2 Raikou, 1 James.
Why'd you do 2 Raikou, 1 James?
Lila seemed to do more work with like rabbits and anything with Backrow. I thought Raikou would be pretty dead. I played a lot of rabbits because they'll just dope it. And if they open up normals, I have a monster that can definitely beat over anyone that comes up at it.
Okay.
3 Tour Guides, 1 Stangan, 3 Veiler, 2 Troopers for the monsters.
Okay. How many monsters is that?
29 monsters.
Okay.
12, 2 Fusion, Charge, 3 Recharge.
Did you ever feel like 3 Recharge was too many?
There was at one point in the day where I drew 2 and I had no life horns, and I ended up bluffing the rabbit player with it. And then I had Lord next turn and I drew Jane, and then it just went off and I drew Light Pulsar.
So would you still use 3?
Yeah, I'm still keep using 3.
Okay.
It's still pretty good. It makes it easy to side out. 1 Heavy, 3 more, Dark Hole, 1 Allure. I probably won't play this anymore.
It was dead for you, or did you not want to use it all the time?
From this tournament, I went from liking it to hating it because I tried it out every time. And 2 MSC.
And that's 11 spells?
Yeah, 11 spells.
Okay.
And then the 1 trap return.
How'd you like that?
In locals and like everything beforehand, it comes up a lot. This whole tournament, I think I played like 8 times. And every time I played it, I won.
Did you have a problem with like them MSCing it like early, or?
No. It's like if I said it, they usually wasted their heavy on it, and then my MSCs just sit there and they think it's just bluff. Like I'm setting on the solars, and then it's just always return, or I just made them waste their heavies. And now in my head, I know that they have 1 less card in their hand. That's the problem.
So you never tried to like just set return by itself? You would set like return MSC or set
return. I look at my hand. If I have 2 Chaos monsters and little big monsters, I set the return because then I want to go for game next turn.
Okay.
If I play return, I have to go for game. I can't waste that much life points.
For sure.
That's the main deck. It's 41 cards. Side deck. 1 Victoria, which I'll never play ever again.
You didn't like it at all?
No, it was like the only fucking card I couldn't find Electric Virus. I played Victoria because I only had it, and I decided in 1 against the mirror match round 1, and it didn't do shit for me. 2 Maxi, which I got played the whole weekend. 2 DD Crow, 1 Soul Taker, the other space, 2 lands, and
hold on.
Sign up for regional qualifier. Sign up for regional. Confirm your paperwork. Let's go into our
doing it on purpose.
very quickly. Just a few moments.
Okay. So yeah, 2 lands, 2 chalice.
Okay.
Lance and Maxi winning the most this weekend. Not until like top 64 I put in chalices, which was for an Vector matchup, and I never got a chance to play it.
So, if you could do it again, would you side Chalice over Shadowmare? Because I saw a lot of people in Philly use Shadowmare over.
I don't like multiple traps.
Okay.
I feel like they hold back. Like if you have Gores, you don't want to leave something that's gonna stay there forever. You want something that's quick play. And I prefer like spells over traps any day now. Like I'm a trap player. Like I like playing traps, but now I'm at a point where quick play spells, especially these are the best traps in the game.
Okay.
2 Twister. This is for any what I figured out with the Dragon deck, and I might like some people might disagree. Any card that hurts the Dragon deck is face up only. It stays face up, which is Prohibition, Macrocosmos, D-fissure, a safe zone, anything that's Phoenix chain, anything that's face up can stop it. So I figured that I might as well play something quick and fast to get rid of it. And it was supposed to be in there for Dark World, Macrocosmos and stuff like that, but I ended up only playing it like twice today. It only went off once.
Okay.
And the two tech side deck choices was Night Beam.
Backrow hate.
Over Decree.
Could you explain Night Beam a little more? Like,
I didn't want to play Decree because I couldn't find it and it's a trap. So I went with Night Beam because they're not gonna flip macro anymore. Like especially rabbits, if they make the Lagia or they make any other play, they won't flip the macro fast because I would just get rid of it and then they'll waste their negation. So I just Night Beam it, and they never chain it because they don't run like controls or anything like that. So it just knocks out bottomless, warning, and D prison.
okay.
Extra deck, the token. 5-head, Army Arm, Brio. That's like the only randoms besides black cards. Gigabit, which I brought out 0 times this whole weekend. This card, I brought out like twice. Leviathan didn't attempt to bring it out this weekend. I think maybe one time, and I removed it fast. Utopia, never brought it out. Adrius, never brought it out. Not until my last 2 rounds yesterday and my 2 rounds today did I play Zen main. And when it was on the field, they never did anything to stop it. Like, he just stood there, like, as a safety precaution just in case they dark hole. And they, like, Soul Taker me or anything like that. I just held it there. Maestro, which was never played. Tempo, which is MVP because he's the only card with priority right now. One of my matches against
Could you explain that a little bit? Because some people don't.
Any of these like cards that say once returned during either player's turn, you can chain their effect to like say during my match I said summon Tempo. He said bottomless, and he had like XYZ on the field. Like it was against Rabbit, and I chained his effect and fucked up his Lagia because he actually goes if I can do that, but because it says during either player's turn, it's a quick effect, so I just can snatch one while he's dying. So it worked out pretty good. But he's MVP. Strike Bouncer, which I brought out twice today. It's pretty good. All these cards worked out because everybody's fucking siding on level limit area B. So all the black cards work. This card that's stupid that apparently wins games every time you play it. The Beetle. I brought out this a lot this weekend. Just to push Stangins to the grave and Light Pulsars. More Stangins and Light Pulsars because I'm always catching the Veiler for Rabbit. And then Aftergolem was MVP this weekend too. He either gets stacked or he keeps punching for game when I have Strike Bouncer.
So, what were your losses?
In Swiss, I only had 1 loss, and that was round 1 to the mirror match. And that was it for Swiss. I just went X1 in the beginning and then played all the way through. And then I lost in top 64 first round.
And what did you lose to?
I lost to Insectors. Yeah, it was 2-1.
And would you change anything about the deck, extra deck, side deck?
The extra deck I can take out, well, not really with the extra deck because every card has a purpose. I just didn't have those matchups. And with the main deck, probably just take a lore out. Maybe Return. Return is not bad, but for like these kind of tournaments, it never did anything. Like I just kept it in hand or I just already OTK for game. So the main deck is it. The side deck definitely going to keep working with. Keep Night Beams in, and then everything else is going to keep changing.
And was there ever you wish that maybe the Dusts or the Twisters were the Twisters and Night Beams were Dust Tornadoes? That you could destroy anything?
Not necessarily, because all my matchups, like I said, the only things that hurt me are face up. And I main 2 MSP and I side the 3rd one. So the MSPs and the Lilas pick up anything that's already activated. The Night Beam was just for the face downs that I was afraid of. They think blind space is bad, but if you have I'm guessing 20 spaces in your deck, it doesn't matter because all you need is to hit the right one to commit to the field, commit to the board. And that's what I did, fucking warning my fucking card trooper the whole weekend. And that's what I needed these for. That was about it. So, Night Beam.
Alright, YouTube, well, that's the whole video. And we'll have the deck profile, the deck list under, so be on the lookout for that. And thanks for doing the video, and good luck in your future tournaments. Thanks.